side, please. Just in all this friends in the middle. Let's get everybody moving, come on. No standing still, everybody's gotta be dancing. Come on, let's go. I want to see everybody dancing for the last 5 minutes. Come on, last couple of minutes. Let's get everybody moving. Come on, let's work it up. Come on, party time. Let's get everybody in the room dancing. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, that was fantastic. That was wonderful. Will you please take your seats for me, please? Thank you. We will be doing some more a little bit later on. Thank you very much. Let me take your seats for me, please. Thank you. Continue the proceedings. Please welcome your chair lady and chairman tonight, Sarah and Andrew.
Johnny, I'm so sorry, but I don't know where he is. I know that you asked me to keep Andrew in check, and I said that we'd be organised and that everything would run like clockwork, but he was here before during the dancing, and I just have no idea where he's gone. Anyone seen him?
Eisenberg, friends, family, Mandy, Johnny, and of course Joshua. I'm sorry guys, but we were a little worried that Johnny and Mandy would not have enough wine and bits of other stuff. So I went to Sainsbury's, good place to shop, and had loads of offers on, 2 for 1, 3 for 2, 4 for 5, which wasn't so good. I think it was too good an opportunity to miss. By the way, has anybody got another trolley so I can get my pound back? Struggling with the connection there.
You weren't meant to notice that.
I think that's £75 a go.
You try and get hold of the Sainsbury's trolley. My relationship with Johnny began in 1971, age 2, when I sat next to him in Deborah Taylor Nursery in Leeds. Which was from Leeds then. He stole my challah at Kabbalat Shabbat, and we've been good friends ever since, but he certainly had more hair then. Being a Leeds boy living in Manchester, it's so nice to see so many old faces, some new faces, and some old faces that are new.
My relationship took a while for the penny to drop. My relationship with Mandy and Johnny began in 1999 when Joshua was a few months old, and we've been good friends ever since. By the way, for those of you that don't know, I'm married to him.
Thank you, Dan. When Mandy, Johnny and Joshua asked Sarah and I some months ago to be co-chairman, I told them that I would have been fine on my own.
That wasn't a funny line.
But they felt that Sarah would bring some order to the proceedings and would be able to keep me in check. They were concerned that my organisational skills were somewhat lacking. I don't know why, as I'm always punctual, and my speeches are always well prepared in advance.
In fact, I became so stressed by Andrew's laid-back attitude that I was constantly putting pressure on him to help me to write the speech.
I kept telling Sarah not to worry, because out of all of the chairmen here today, we would definitely be the best. My reputation precedes me, otherwise I'd always be late. Sarah and I, takes a while, doesn't it? Sarah and I are honoured to be your chair couple this evening. I remember when I was 17 in the sixth form at high school in Leeds with Johnny. We were hiding in the common room on our own, whilst all the other students were in class. We heard the door open, you remember this, don't you, Johnny? And quickly hid under the pool table, where we spent most of our time. Mrs. Talentire, the head teacher, was looking for us. We tried not to laugh, and when she went out, Johnny said to me, "Sapie," because that's what they called me, "what do you want to be when you grow up?" I said, "An underachiever."
You did right.
Thank you. What about you, Johnny? He said, "I've no idea, but I'm done with school and I have a job interview with a local hi-fi shop." That hi-fi shop turned out to be Richer Sounds. Johnny got the job and helped take them to be one of the largest hi-fi retailers in the country and worked his way up through that company. He's had several high-level jobs since, scaling the ladder of responsibility each time until his current role as chief banana bender at Sainsbury's. But he would love it if you get a chance just to go up to him and ask him how many Easter eggs or bananas are sold every minute in Sainsbury's, because he's full of those statistics, full of it. You would have thought that Johnny would have been more careful, as his job involves a significant amount of driving. But what some of you may not know is that Johnny has been banned from driving twice. That I know of, anyway.
Only twice?
Yeah. He was once pulled over by a police officer who asked why he was driving on the pavement. Johnny replied, "I don't have any road tax." He's managed to accumulate more than 45 points over the last years. And I think he believed for a long time that when it came to your driving licence, the more points you got a bigger prize or something. He's always been a keen footballer, but was sent off often due to his aggressive tackling. He came out of retirement this year after not playing for almost 15 years and still managed to get sent off. This was more to do with the fact that he can't see a thing without his glasses and kept tackling the corner flag. When Johnny and I were talking about losing weight for the bar mitzvah, Johnny thought the best way was to eat less and exercise more, and as a result he looks better than ever. Big cheer. Come and do a twirl for us, Johnny. I started a Jack Daniels and Coke diet, which has worked very well, and so far I've lost 3 days. I've spent many nights out on great holidays with Johnny over the last 20 years or so. He was always the life and soul of the party, but he has slowed down considerably. On a lad's trip to Prague 3 years ago with myself, Elliot and Norm, when the guys wanted to go for a drink, Johnny wanted to visit the old shul. When we wanted to have some vodka shots, Johnny wanted to look at the city's architecture. And when we ended up in a nightclub, he'd already gone home, back to the hotel, and was fast asleep. He can't take the pace anymore, and he'd much rather stay at home and have hot chocolate in his slippers. Bless him. We can't go without mentioning the latest member of the Carr family, namely Bisley, the Cocker Spaniel, who was added to the fun. He will sometimes even leave a chocolate mini roll for you on the carpet as a gift when he is excited.
I first met Johnny and Mandy when Andrew and I started going out 13 years ago. We hit it off immediately and true friendships were forged. We've shared many evenings, chagim, simchas and holidays together. We were honoured that Johnny was the Cohen at our eldest child Dan's Pidgin Haben. We were amazed and delighted when 5 years ago, Mandy and Johnny sat down and told us that they were moving to Manchester in 18 months' time and that they would be so near to us. Having said that, we didn't realise quite how near they were going to be when they moved in next door, living as our neighbours for 6 months. Our children thought that each house was an extension of the other. We were taking in each other's post and enjoying meals together. Our welcome to Prestwich Pack never facilitated for the neighbours. Johnny and Mandy have thrown themselves into community life in Manchester, with Johnny on several committees and Mandy one of the chairs of WheatSo, which somehow she fits in with her work for the Fed, her constant text messaging to her friends, and being a busy mum of 3. Mandy is always there for me and my family, whether it's picking up my kids from school or entertaining us on Shabbos. Nothing is too much trouble for her. It was a difficult decision for them moving from Leeds to Manchester, but one that they have embraced wholeheartedly and never looked back. Johnny, in case you don't know, is heavily involved in shul business, and we were chatting only the other day when he was telling me about the Shrubberies Times and some of the bulletins that missed the press. Here are a few of the highlights. Don't let worry kill you, let your shul help. Remember in prayer the many who are sick of our congregation. Thursday at 5 p.m. there will be a meeting of the Little Mothers Club. All women wishing to become little mothers, please see the warden in his private study. The Ladies Guild have cast-off clothing of every kind, and they may be seen in the basement on Tuesdays. A bean supper will be held Wednesday evening in the Nat Barclay Suite. Music will follow. Weight Watchers will meet at 7 p.m. in the Holstein Hall. Please use the large double door at the side entrance. And finally, we are taking up a collection to defray the cost of the new carpet in the Bet Hamidrash. All those wishing to do something on the carpet, please come forward and get a piece of paper. On that note, please welcome your host, Johnny.
Rabbi Eisenberg, who's not quite here yet. Chazan Adam, family and friends. Mandy and I and Dahlia and Liat are overjoyed to welcome you to help celebrate Joshua's bar mitzvah. Tonight also gives Mandy and I a chance to say a huge thank you to all our friends here tonight who over the last 4 years have welcomed us into your families, into your lives and into your homes. We arrived 4 years ago just knowing one family, and thanks to Dial a Friend, J-Date, Facebook and Twitter, we've managed to fill the room. There are many recent events in life man can simply not understand. The collapse of our banking system, freak weather conditions, yob rioting across the country, and how does Sarah Saib cope with being married to Andrew? Sarah and Andrew, thank you for your support in preparation for our Simcha. Sarah with words of wisdom, guidance and solid counsel. Tried hard for ages on that one. Andrew with a steady supply of Pringles, Twix and his friend Jack and Daniel. Thank you for asking if you could chair Joshua's bar mitzvah. The Carr family owe you so much for helping us settle in Manchester. Thank you. A few quick other thank yous to people who are so important. To Johnny Goldblatt and Andrew Chato, thank you for staying away past 9 o'clock this evening. Thank you. Or Johnny Goldblack, as he's known now. To Noam for his offshore tax advice, how to pay for a bar mitzvah, thank you very much. Not sure why my house was raided earlier this week, but thank you. To Claire Spiegler for almost keeping her legs crossed till tonight, but not quite. Not that I know anything, I don't know anything. Do I know anything? Don't know anything. To Nectarcard for giving me enough points to pay for all the drink tonight. And to Sainsbury's Taste the Difference range for our starters, but sadly to our basic range for the main course. Huge thank you to Simone Pincus for letting me speak tonight. And a big thank you to everybody who went on holiday in August just to get a suntan for our Simcha. Thank you. Thank you. I'm supposed to talk about the rabbi now, so I'll move on. If the world was full of Chazan Adam Kaplans, the world would be a better place. You're a true gentleman, a great teacher, and inspire us all every Shabbat with your effort voice. Joshua has enjoyed every lesson with you. Thank you very much. Mandy and I are delighted our parents are here tonight and can clearly see how much nachas you get from your grandchildren. We hope you